Dario, not the result we were aiming for today. What did he make of the team's performance?
Look, not too bad, I thought, in the first half, considering after a long break, first trip away, we've had a little bit of a disrupted week just with the weather conditions and all that. So, quite pleasing in the first half. I think we had a good control of the game. Probably should have scored a couple more goals. We only gave away probably that one good chance to Rachel, where she's slipped on the near post and put it against the post. But other than that, yeah, we just probably lacked sometimes a little bit of patience in the front line. We're just trying to go a little bit too quickly at times. But look, again, created enough to get at least something today. So that's probably the frustration.
As you said, there was a lot of positives in the first half, but Villa came back quite quickly with those 2 goals in quick concession. What would you say were the challenges today with Villa?
Look, yeah, second half we just didn't start well. We didn't get control, and then we weren't able to sort of wrestle it back. We're giving the ball away a little bit needlessly. We weren't calm like we were in the first half. And then, a couple of moments where we lose our player, give away a free kick, and then we don't defend the free kick well. And look, credit to Rachel, it's a fantastic header. It's fallen perfectly on her head, but we're both there close enough to maybe impact it a little bit better. And then the response. Then again, from kickoff, we've sort of gone long. Distances are big. We don't cover Hansen, and then she hits one straight into the top corner, and the game flips on its head within almost a minute. So, that was frustrating. After that, took us again just a little bit to get going, and then once we did, we were better. But again, it was just that final pass overhit, decision making on when we entered the box. Probably not enough numbers in. So it's just something we're trying to develop, create more and more goal scorers, more people to fill the scoreboard. So something we'll keep working on, but some positives and definitely the frustration of what could have been.
You mentioned goal scorers. We have a new one today. Fuka got our first goal for Albion. How can the team build up on this performance?
No, look, we'll take away the positives. We don't want to get too down. We'll naturally be upset because I think everyone in the room will know exactly where it went wrong and what we didn't do well to concede those 2 and losing the control. But, happy for Hooker, and she'll only get better. She's a young player, so had the opportunity today. I thought she'd done well. There's still areas that will improve, which is normal, and I think that's just part and parcel sometimes with quite a young squad, that there's going to be mistakes, there's going to be areas that we need to improve. So, I understand that, I accept it, and, we'll just keep working, and I hope that next week we'll be a more complete team.
Next week, first game of the FA Cup. How can the team bounce back from today's performance?
Yeah, it's another competition, one that we're looking forward to. Watched with anticipation the draw and our opponents. So, we'll review this week as a normal week, like we always do. We'll turn our attention now to our next opponent, and look, it's different competition, but still same football game.
I also have to mention the fans. You could hear them from the first to the last minute. How important were they today, and how important will they be for the rest of the season?
No, look, they've been tremendous. They help us a lot. They're that additional player, so to speak. So, at times we heard them above the Villa crowd. So, we keep encouraging them to stick with us. It's a little bit of a process now, so we're going to have these teething issues at times, and it's hard to expect quite a young group to be perfect all the time. But I thought in large amounts today they played some good football, and then those next pieces they'll come together, and then we'll be better the next outing.
Maisie, it wasn't the best beginning of 2026. What is your assessment of the game today?
Yeah, we wanted to start off on a good note because this is a good game to start the year with. If we start with a win, it's a really, really positive way to start. But I felt that we had complete control of this game, so that makes it even more frustrating. I thought we played really, really well, especially first half, and we created a lot of chances to put 3 or 4 in their net. And then I think their 2 goals in 2 minutes maybe or whatever it was, I haven't seen it, but it killed our momentum, and after that they had a little bit of momentum. It took us a while to take control back, and we knew that their threat was like that. We know how they can take the chances that they have, and they have quality up front in that front line, and if we give them too many chances they're going to take it. So unfortunately we didn't quite get over the line.
As you said, there were moments of control, positive times in the game. What can we learn from this game going into the next month?
We have to be more clinical. We have to take the chances when we have them. But yeah, we're creating the chances. We have the ball. We're playing good football. But it's even more frustrating that way, because this is the same as what we've had earlier in the season, is we've been in control and we've not taken all 3 points. So yeah, it's really difficult, but we know we have a great run of games now. We can go and get loads of points. So we have to stay positive. We have to take all the positives that we can and go into next weekend against Nottingham Forest.
As you said, Nottingham Forest next week, the beginning of the FA Cup campaign. How important is it, Albion, to do well in the FA Cup?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to go on a good cup run, and it's a really, really exciting competition, one that we all love. So it would be great. Obviously, we all love playing at Crawley, so the fans coming back home next weekend, and hopefully we can get a good result there.